2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Zurich Classic of New Orleans is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Welcome to New Orleans. This is a place where it's party time. But it's not quite Mardi Gras this week, Rich Beam. I'm Luke Elvey as we get ready to tackle TPC Louisiana.
Yes, Pete Dye designed out in some swamplands, and be careful. There's some nasty things lurking underneath the water that you may not be able to see. It's not a long golf course, but it is very difficult. Small greens, some wicked, small, crazy looking bunkers around the greens. I gotta say, it's different from any other course that we play all year long on tour. It's a lot of fun, but birdies can be elusive if your short game isn't working. You're gonna miss a lot of greens, but you're gonna have some great opportunities to chip it in a bunch as well. This is a fun golf course, a fun week all around. I mean, who doesn't love coming to New Orleans and having a bit of fun?
Well, it's all set up for an exciting event. Can't wait to get into this.
Going and going and going.
Second shot here on the first. Oh, that one just missed the hole. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. It's on a good line. Currently 1 under for the event. Rich, if you missed a birdie opportunity at the first, you've certainly got one here at the second.
Yeah, it's par 5. It's pretty much just straight away. You got to avoid those bunkers down the left-hand side. For those players laying up, you got to lay it up shy of the big bunker down the right-hand side. This green sits ever so slightly above the fairway, and again, they're just not that big of targets. It really is a cool golf course designed by Pete Dye.
Here's a look at Bubba Watson from earlier.
Good look here for a second shot.
Don't know about you, Beamer, but I would have loved to have hit a shot of that caliber. And back to the course with the live action. The second hole at TPC Louisiana sets up the first of numerous birdie opportunities.
Third shot into this par 5 to a green that sits above the player, but watch out, missing either right or long, you're in terrible shape. Accuracy with your third is a must.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
They can open up their wings after this if it goes in. This one, guys, for eagle.
Putt is underway.
Well, that'll play. Currently at 3 under for the event.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
The third hole is a long par 3 measuring 230 yards.
Be careful of the wind here. You can't always feel it as those trees on the left sometimes block it out. Missing it right is an obvious no-no, but missing it left is no guaranteed of an up and down either. The green slopes away pretty severely over there. Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Oh, terrific approach and a chance for birdie here at the third. And that will drop in for a birdie. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. TPC Louisiana might be known as a birdie fest. However, you're going to find plenty of challenges, including the par 4 fourth.
How can bunkers that are so minuscule be so agonizing? That's exactly what these are down the left-hand side of the fourth hole. You avoid those, and you get a good look at the green for your second shot that gently works away from the player.
From around 140 yards here. This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. Wow, was that any good?
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Hey guys, we're checking in down here with Lexi Thompson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 11th.
Oh, that's a beauty. Great shot from the bunker. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Rich, the 5th is a shortish par 4 by today's standards, but still enough there to mess with your ball.
Players want to move the tee shot from right to left on this hole because there's some trees on the tee box that'll kind of force you that direction, so driver may not be the play. The second shot, however, that's where it gets interesting. This green absolutely belongs in a skate park. This has more humps and bumps and wobbles in it. It is a very cool design.
Xander Schauffele setting up his next shot. Oh, how good is that? Buries it for birdie as well. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. Okay, time to return to the action. Henny, what's the player facing here?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Fairways and greens. Easy game, isn't it?
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Luke, I don't know if you know this or not, but nothing rolls like a ball.
Now 8 shots back after that hole. The 6 is a tremendous par 4. Plenty of golf hole, this one.
Water all the way down the left-hand side, so that's going to shove your tee shot out to the right, which will make that second shot so much longer. Not much to the screen. It's fairly flat, but finding it in 2, well, that's a tall order.
What a drive. Look at that.
Playing from around 160 yards. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
This one will run uphill.
Oh, you know you want to.
That's a lovely effort, that one. That's a handy putt to make. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. He finds himself in a share of 13th.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The 7th provides a great opportunity if you can get a good driveway. This par 5's a lovely hole.
Pete Dye put a zit in the middle of this fairway. and it absolutely needs to be popped. You drive it in that fairway bunker, and you're absolutely beside yourself on how your golf ball could end up in something so small. It is a brilliant design, a brilliant bunker on a hole that should be birdieable by everybody in the field.
Fantastic touch on this one.
Nice putt to make that one. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Oh, that's a great approach shot. And this putt to move into the top 10. Oh, birdie with big wings. Great putt. Oh, we'll take that and a spot in the top 10 to boot. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. The 8th is a short par 4, Rich, and modern players are starting to try to drive this green.
They are, although I don't quite see it that way. It's such an easy second shot if you just lay it up short of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. You're not going to have much more than a flip sand wedge, gap wedge maybe, to a green that once again has a lot of movement to it.
Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Great shot. This putt is for a share of second. I like the look of this. Oh, terrific. What an effort. And a spot in the top 5 also with that great shot. Currently has a share of second place.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The front 9 finishes in a unique style, a par 3 of 210 yards length.
This is actually a par 3 on the card, but most players look at it as a par 4 because there is nothing simple about this hole. If you bail out to the right, you're going to fall off into a low area where it's nearly impossible to chip it up close without taking a risk. So most players are just resigned to making 4 and moving on.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
It's just about 3 feet away.
This is what they have left for par.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Xander Schauffele as he gets set for his next shot here on the 11th.
Oh, that's incredible. He sold it.
Oh, a messy little lie in the bunker, but that is not a problem for this player. Yes, in the hole.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The back 9 begins with a shortish par 4, Rich, a chance to make a birdie out of the gate.
Yes, it is. Drives want to be favored down the left-hand side as there's some nasty bunkers over there on the right. This green is a dippity-doo, I would say. It starts off high, low in the middle, and comes up high in the end.
Oh, well played.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
There's been some great play all over this course. How about this shot at the 12th?
An absolute beauty here.
Oh, Xander Schauffele. There is literally no weakness in this man's game. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. He's currently sitting in 4th position. par 5 11th, very gettable if, Rich, you can avoid that monster tree about 100 yards out.
Exactly. Tee shots, once again, you're throwing it between a couple of bunkers, but the second shot, there's a tree about 75 yards short of this green, and you've got to figure out a way around it. Do you draw it around it? Do you hit a fade around it? What do you do? No easy task for any of these players. Green sits above the player just a little bit, and again, has a lot of movement on it.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Trying to move to 13 deep here with this putt. Be the ball, Danny. No. There it is. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Well, the 12th is certainly one of the stronger holes on the back nine. This par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
You want to try and hug the left-hand side as best you can to shorten up the hole as much as you can, but still avoid that bunker if at all possible. Second shot, the green up there sits a little bit caddy corner to the players, so working the golf ball in there for left to right for your second shot would be the play.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Oh, absolutely flushed. And this putt to move into a share of first place. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Rich, the 13th is a short par 4, but a really good one, depending on how much you want to take off.
There's really no real reason to go right at the green, Luke, with a tee shot, even if you have the power to get there, because you just can't stop it on the green. If anything, you want to hit it out to the right, where your next shot is going straight up the green. This is a very flat green, but is perched well above the fairway. It's a wonderful birdie opportunity.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Well, for all the opportunities 13 provides you, you don't get too many here at the par 3 14th. It's a beast.
As easy of a birdie opportunity as the 13th was, 14, yeah, not so much here. Even though the green is quite large in size, it's difficult to hit with a long iron.
A wonderful shot into 14 and sets up another look at birdie. Well, there's action aplenty all over the course. Let's have a look at this highlight from another player. Great putt. And back to the play, shall we? This putt is about 8 feet.
Yep, tracking nicely.
Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. Now 2 shots up after that one. The 15th is certainly no cakewalk either, a par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
This is the time where you need to have the best drive of the day. Take it out to the right, avoid the bunkers down the left-hand side. In the green, once again, it's got some movement into high spot in the front, a low area, and then a high area in the back. When the pin's all the way back, good luck making 4. That dog will hunt.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 155.
Outstanding shot. High quality. This is an opportunity now to move to 17 under par.
Little birdie look in here.
Oh, well played. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Well, as we approach the final holes here at TPC Louisiana, the short par 4 16, Rich, it's a good one, but also a challenging one.
Only the brave will take driver out on this short hole. Long irons, hybrids, fairway woods down the left-hand side is just fine.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. And there's highlights of plenty out there on the golf course. Let's take a look at this incredible shot.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
Oh, that's the shot. Go ahead and make one. Don't worry about getting it up and down. Time for the second shot at the 16th. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Putting for birdie here. Still in the lead now after that hole. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Going with the 5-iron here. That should find the surface. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. Oh, what a wonderful shot into the 17th and sets up another putt inside birdie range.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
And that's for birdie. Well holed. Now 5 shots up after that hole. The finishing hole at TPC Louisiana, in my opinion, Rich, is a great one because, again, you can have anything from eagles all the way through to bogeys and worse.
Just avoid those little pot bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might be able to give it a whirl in 2. However, you got to be careful to, A, not miss it right, obviously, but even going too far left, you can really get an uncomfortable pitch shot from a low area left of the green.
Playing from around 240 yards. Good sounding strike, that one. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 18 feet from the cup. Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
And that will do it for this player today.